Productions.
Outstanding.
Welcome again to another video. It's about Rado, and in this video I recently make a post on YouTube from a quote from producer Grind, and I really want to emphasize some more stuff on that, in which I really want to share with you things about that particular post. Now, if you not invest time and money in your craft, you're really not going to be successful, and that is not a lie. I can tell you that that is not a lie. I've invested so much money in plugins, computers, hardware equipment, and we can really, I'm going to make this quite a bit long, a lengthy video. Now, I had a studio up until, for almost 3 years, up until last year, September, because of the corona and business wasn't coming in extremely fast. I had to close it and resort to a home studio. Now, when I have everything together, I have speakers, computers, laptop, and so on and so forth. Now, for what I did is I sold those 2 computers that I was using and invest the money into a new and better system, meaning that the computers that I have, the primary hard drives were 200 and something gig, and a lot of external storage. So I really wasn't too worried about that. But in the same essence that it limits me of the things of what I could really install on the system. Now, I have bought a laptop. I haven't finished build my desktop system. I'm currently using an Acer Aspire. The model is some 515, 44, something like that. And truth be told, it is performing better than the previous desktop that I have, because they were 2013 model. Now I'm switching to AMD system. I have the hard drive, the primary drive is 500 or something, and my mind is still stuck in that limited mood of where the amount of plugins that I've installed in the system I use for so many years. Much of the time when I'm installing new plugins, I'm checking to see if my hard drive read or something like that. But investing money in better equipments can be very good for you. So for instance, like an interface, if you have something below 100 and you feel like something in the 200 might give you a better ADDA conversion, please don't be afraid to spend the money that you're making, because money works in a weird way. So you spend it, invest it in something to make it back, and you spend it again. There's nothing wrong with eating some of the money, but there's a lot of times that people make some money, eat off all that money, and cry, say them now make no money, in which you're not investing money in your career. Now, time is another thing. If you're not investing time in mixing or time in beat making, you're not going to get better, because consistency is the only thing you can use to really find better ways and means to get better. So by doing things consistently, you realize that, there's sometimes you're going to use a particular preset, and you're going to look at the preset and say, I saw them did adjust it, make this sound good. Or sometimes you make some little random stuff and it does work, So learning from your mistakes and mixing a lot and asking for feedback, it is good. Asking for feedback and taking constructive criticism, it is good, in which we go emphasize on that in another video. So please do look out for that one. But not spending time doing the stuff that you should be doing, you're not going to get better at the craft, or the mixing, or the beat making, or the sound designing, or if you either edit video, you're not get better at it at all. Me YouTubing, if I don't do it consistently, I do it in a timely manner, I'm not going to get better results at all. If I am spending money on hardware equipment, software equipment, like guitar for example. I have 2 guitars. Give me a minute, I'll show you the 2 guitars. This is guitar 1. Make sure it's in focus. This is my acoustic guitar, and this is my bass guitar. Not going to get any sound from it if it's not plugged in. Sometimes I plug it in and fiddle around with it, but You know, I can't play guitar whatsoever. But what I will do, I will call a bass player to play some bass, or someone can play acoustic guitar to make me some guitar loops, and so on and so forth. Even though I probably might not use them for tutorial and stuff like that, it has to do with a specific request from probably an artist or a record label. But I personally, I hardly make reggae beats and so forth like that. It has to do with some sort of requesting sound and so forth like that for me to resort to this type of equipment. But I really do charge money for this type of service with the artist or record label, because at the end of the day, me can pay, and we can just call them and say, hey, come play this free for me. You know, me really have to pay them for them time and so forth like that. So that's another form of investment, because if it's going to make you better as an engineer or as a producer, you don't have to play. I, as a producer, I do not have to make beats. I can just produce, you know, and get all the stuff them together to make that instrumental or make whatever I'm making. It is what it is. So I invest money in stuff like these. I do appreciate Demo G for sending me a really nice interface, and that's another investment. Having good people around you, having good friends and so forth like that. And I'll emphasize a little bit more on that particular interface in another video. But for the most part of this video, what I really want to say, don't be afraid to invest the money in yourself that you're making from selling beats and mixing and so forth like that. Get better studio monitors, get better audio interfaces, get a suitable system, or build a suitable system if you can afford a laptop with good specs on it. Please do get that. If you can build a desktop system or buy a M1 Mac, afford a Mac with good specs, because a lot of these Macs are selling that do not have good specs, and people tend to buy them and then complain after. Investing money in your craft can help a lot, in which it can help you to get a better sound, a better client base. It can help with a lot of things. So invest money in your craft and spending time, even like me, to learn the bass. Although I cannot play bass, guitar, and so forth like that. But investing money in learning the ins and outs of what the sound you're looking for and so forth like that can really help. So hope this video really makes some sense and give you some insight to what I'm saying, investing money and time into your craft. So please do give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Hit the bell notification button, select all notifications to join the notification squad. Until next time, it's your boy Eldoh. Peace out.